So when I'm thinking about what I'm going to share, like the 4 tips I want to share, the one that comes to mind first, which might sound a little bit oddball, is I'm going to encourage you to spend some time at the airport bar. Yes, the bar. Here's why. This is the spirit of connection, and it is easy to sit and scroll at the gate waiting for our flight, or even sitting eating by ourselves. If, it's great to bring snacks, but sometimes if you've got a long layover, a missed flight, you want to, eat something warm that's not an almond. In this case, here's something to try. Find a bar, sit at the bar. Whether or not you're drinking alcohol is totally up to you, but you just might find yourself next to someone who is really interesting. And there might be a bartender who you connect with. But the idea here is that in order to lead with connection, sometimes we have to build our own connections. And finding those in real life, as opposed to sitting on our phones, can be super energizing. So that's one tip, is to go to the bar, talk to some people, and see how it feels. The second strategy along those lines is of hydration. And I'm sure all of you are familiar with how important it is to stay hydrated. And I will say, this is something that I'm always working on and I'm not always great at. So I found 2 things that have helped me in the last year or so. The first one is to add electrolytes of some sort to my water. I'm currently using one that's like a little bit salty, and I don't know, it just tastes kind of good. So I've found that adding electrolytes is helpful even when I'm not traveling. I've started doing it in the morning before my coffee, um, just to really boost my hydration. The other thing is to sip bone broth. Bone broth is very nourishing. You'll get the hydration benefits, but there's also lots of protein. And so both electrolytes and bone broth are super simple adds to your travel and wellness routine. And I think you'll find that they both pack quite a few added benefits. So, number 3, another oddball one perhaps, is compression. At home, I have a compression ritual where I put on actual compression sleeves, and it helps with muscle recovery, blood flow, all of that. Well, it's hard for me to take those sleeves on the road, so I wear compression socks. Yes, yes, I do. Black, thick compression socks purchased at CVS. They're fantastic. Most of the time, you can't see them. I wear like the trouser sock ones. They really help to keep my feet from swelling and my legs from getting puffy. And they help me arrive, especially on a longer flight, feeling much more grounded and balanced. That said, I get it, they're not real cool.